America is throwing away its own greatness on purpose. Episode 1: The State Department. America didn't become the greatest country in the world by accident. We became the greatest because we never stopped trying to be the best. And because of that, we have the best scientists, best engineers, best universities, best military, best intelligence agencies, and yes, best diplomats. For generations, America invested in expertise, people who spent 30 years learning one country, one language, one culture, one part of the world, people who knew things that simply can't be learned from a briefing book. But today we're throwing much of that expertise away on purpose. And honestly, I don't understand why. I'm shocked, actually, and I'm not alone. Most Americans have no idea what the State Department actually does. They picture ambassadors attending dinners, shaking hands, smiling for pictures, and negotiating treaties like we see in the movies. That's the public face. The real work is done by thousands of career professionals who spend decades becoming experts. Some spend an entire career studying China. Others spend their careers studying Iran, Russia, North Korea, nuclear weapons, international trade, terrorist organizations, military alliances, hostage negotiations. Those aren't political jobs. Those are careers built over decades. Most of these men and women serve under 7 or 8 different presidents, Republicans, Democrats. Their loyalty isn't to a political party. Their loyalty is to the United States. Here's what most Americans are missing. This didn't happen slowly through normal retirement and turnover. In one sweeping action, more than 1,300 State Department employees were told their services were no longer needed. Think about what that means. In just a matter of weeks, thousands upon thousands of combined years of experience disappeared from the United States government. Experience studying China, Iran, Russia, nuclear weapons, trade, you get the idea. This wasn't one expert retiring and passing knowledge to the next generation. This was entire groups of experienced people leaving at once. And when that happens, we don't just lose employees, we lose relationships built over decades and credibility with foreign governments. We lose judgment that only comes from living through crisis after crisis. A report can tell you what happened. It can't tell you why. It can't tell you which foreign leader always makes promises he never intends to keep. It can't tell you why an agreement almost collapsed 20 years ago. It can't tell you the subtle cultural mistake that will derail a negotiation before it even begins. That knowledge lives inside experienced people. And when 1,300 of them left at the same time, one of America's greatest competitive advantages walked out the door with them. You don't replace 30 years of judgment with a job posting. The building is still there. The sign still says State Department, but it doesn't have the same expertise we've been developing since before World War II. And this is where I sit in absolute disbelief. Why? Seriously, why? Why would any president intentionally reduce one of America's greatest competitive advantages? If your goal is to make America stronger, why would you weaken one of the institutions that make America the most influential nation in the world? I honestly don't understand it. This isn't about whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. It's about whether America should strive to be the best. The smartest people should be working for America. The most experienced people should be working for America. The people who understand our allies, the people who understand our adversaries, the people who have spent a lifetime learning things that cannot be learned in 6 months. Because China doesn't forget, Russia doesn't forget history, Iran doesn't forget history. They have long memories. This isn't really a video about the State Department either. It's about something much bigger. I think we're watching America slowly throwing away one of many things that have made us exceptional in the first place: our expertise, and not just at the State Department. I don't think enough Americans are connecting the dots. The State Department is just one example. Next week, it'll be another, and the week after that, another. Each decision may seem isolated, but together they tell a very different story. America became the greatest nation in the world because we built institutions filled with extraordinary people. We accumulated the best scientists, best military leaders, the best intelligence analysis, the best public health experts, the best diplomats. That didn't happen by accident. It took generations. Now we're watching so much of that expertise disappear in just a few months. America won't stop being America overnight. But if we keep throwing away the very expertise that made us exceptional, we will slowly stop being exceptional. And rebuilding what took generations to create will take generations again. That's why I keep asking the same question. Why are we throwing away America's greatest strengths? Because from where I sit, America is throwing away its own greatness on purpose. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video. Share it with your friends and family and make a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.